Alright there guys, what's up, this is Chris and welcome back to another video. Today we're at half series of behind the scenes of Myth Madness Episode 13. And in this video I plan to take you thoroughly behind the scenes and show you exactly what happens to produce Myth Madness, what the stages are, how it goes about, and how it goes from start to finish. So the reason why I chose episode 13 is because I really do believe that episode 13 was the best one so far. I put a lot of time and a lot of effort in. I think it took me around about 8 or 9 hours to produce, so as you can see it took a long time. But anyway, this is the sort of background that I'm currently using, and it's from a guy called Sherbet Melon. His link will be in the description below, and he is an absolutely amazing graphics artist. I will thoroughly recommend him. I'll just quickly show you the initial background that he made me, which is this one here. This is the xChrisPyyx background. There you go. I will be getting an updated one soon, hopefully. But for the time being, I'm using this one because this is just amazing. So, like I said, go and check him out and see what you think. But anyway, moving on into the video. The program that I use to edit Myth Madness is called Sony Vegas Pro 11. So this is the actual timeline for that. Let's zoom out so you can see what's happening here. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to first off start off by showing you each of the tracks that I use. This is the first one. This is the intro and outro video track. So if we go on the intro there, see the video for the intro there, and the outro there go a bit more out, I guess. There you go. And this is the audio for that, which just fits in below. These are the overlays, which is used for transitioning each of the tracks normally. So for example, let's go here. I'll go into a bit more detail with this later on, but as you can see, that's one of the assets I've got in. So let's go there. There you go. I can't really show you much there, but like I said, I'll go into more detail later on. So this one here is the commentary track. If I want to add a level of commentary on there, then I'll put it on this one. It's generally used for the machinima videos, so you guys don't really see that. But still, it's quite an interesting little track to have. The next one is the text track. This is where all the text for each layer goes in. So for example, let's go here, xChrisPyyx presents. Another one is this one here, the Myth Madness one. And each of these is the myths. So that's 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go on to just one just to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I want to say right now, thank you very much to Ajax or Matt from the Jolly Old Brits who actually produced this, the typing animation. It really did help me out, and actually accidentally formatted it at one point and completely remade it for Thursday's video. So massive shout out to him. So yeah, he's really one of the guys that helped us make this possible. Next track is just a blank one. It just helps me separate the video files a little bit, and I can see what's happening. It doesn't serve any purpose, it's just I personally prefer it, so that's why it's there. This is the myth footage track, the video at least, and if I go on to any one of these, you can see just bits of video about where the myths are going to be. So let's go on to actually one of the myths. So that's explosion on the track there. This is the audio from each of the myths. I'll zoom out a bit so you can see what that is. They're all the myth audio there. This is the actual music that I use. This is the music track. And as you can see, I've got 2 separate songs there, and this song over here. So that's really all of the tracks. So let's go into a bit more detail. Okay, so let's start off with the overlays track, as I guess that's probably the most interesting one. Okay, let's start at the beginning. So as you can see, as Myth Madness is coming in there, I have a pixel flash asset, which is this blue pixely flashing thing. And the way it does is it opens out like that. I'm not going to show you all the techniques that I use to do all this, because that'll just be showing the secrets of the trade, shall we say. But that's how I do it, and it comes out like that, and obviously the animation fades off at that point. The pixel flash assets are, as I've already said, used to transition between scenes, and as I'm just dragging it through there, you can see they're used to change between them. Let's go over here. Let's change this again. That's how I do it. I personally think they look a lot better than just a blank transition. Let's just show this one, for example. So this is it with the pixel flash, and let's get rid of the pixel flash. I need to go a bit more zoomed in so I can see what I'm doing there. Can I get rid of that one? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so get rid of that, and I'll show you again. See, it doesn't look anywhere near as good when you compare. So let's go back one more time to show you again. I personally prefer it. I think it looks a lot better, and when you're actually watching the video as a whole, you don't really notice them as much, and they do add an extra level of production to the video, so that's why they're there. The audio that I've used is called Add Loudness, and I guess the initial stage before I do any of this is cueing the music, and as you can see, that's what all of these orange markers are. So let's go a bit more zoomed in on the music, and you'll be able to see exactly what this is. So as you can see there, that's a beat. I wanted to get something on this beat, and that's what the number 33 marker was for. So the reason why this video here transitions there is because there is a beat. I'll just show you this one now. So as you can see, as it goes bang, it changes scene. So I'll show that one more time. That's what all those cues are for, and as you can see, there's another cue here. Show that one. I guess one of the biggest cues though is when the explosion goes off at the beginning of the video, which is this one here. I think is it this one? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's that cue there. So as you can see, the music is building up at this point. Zoom out because it looks a bit stupid. So the music starts building up at this point here. So that's why I've cued it to just before. And then the explosion goes onto that beat. So let's go through here, and that's really how I cue up all the music. And you know, it doesn't look very simple there, but once you've done it for a few episodes, it gets a lot more easy to understand how everything fits together. I personally find it not easy, no, but you know, manageable. I can manage with it. I'll just quickly show you the machinima one to show you what differentiates there. The only main difference is we have the machinima intro here. So as you can see, it zooms, it goes in like that. Then my intro comes in. The machinima outro, which is that one there, and this is the commentary that I was talking about from the number 4 track. I'm not going to play the commentary because that would be kind of weird being as I'm talking over this one. But apart from that, there's no real major difference in the 2 episodes. That's all there really is. Other than that, I think that's really behind the scenes. You've pretty much seen everything what happens there. Obviously, you can see all the Myth Madness, what they call scenes there, the Myth Madness myths, I guess. And these are all the various assets that I use to produce the episode. But other than that, I think we're about done. So thank you very much for watching, and until the next video, I shall see you soon.